What is political ideology? Political ideology is a set of beliefs of what policies the government ought to pursue. In other words, political ideology is your personal views as to what the government is doing. A way to measure one's political ideology is to use the political spectrum, which is a model used to identify one's individual beliefs to social and economic issues. The scale goes from negative 160 to positive 160. This scale measures one's thoughts on issues based on how liberal or conservative they are. However, it does not take third parties into account. Starting on the very far left of the scale are those who are radical. This means that you scored around a negative 160 and you are an advocate for change in current practices, conditions, or institutions. Radicals also do not have affiliation to one party. If you scored around negative 80, then you are a liberal. Liberals believe that the government should actively promote health, education, and justice. For example, liberals tend to be advocates for universal health care, marriage equality, and so on. Most Americans place 0 on the test, which means they are moderate or neutral. Moderates do not have extreme views or ideals and believe in both Democrat or Republican ideals. Next on the spectrum, if you placed around 80, then you will probably identify as conservative. This means you believe that the government's rules should be limited except in supporting traditional world values. For example, conservatives support a strong military and traditional family values. On the far right of the spectrum is where reactionaries land. You are a reactionary if you scored around 160 on the spectrum test, and if you are an advocate for a change but you want to change to go back to how it traditionally was. Your political views can be based on many factors such as your family and friends, where you live, your social status, race, religion, gender, and much more. What is political ideology?